Hello, good morning everybody. Thank you for coming to join me. Today I just wanted to share with you some things that I've been sent. My good friend Laura Bame, who runs the Papered Soul, asked me if I would like to use some of the items and goods that she has in her Etsy store, and I said yes please. So Laura very kindly packaged and sent me a beautiful bundle of items, and I'd like to share them with you and show you the kind of things that Laura has in her Etsy store. Absolutely gorgeous, and there's quite a lot, as you can see, so I'll take you through it. This is a bundle that she sent me of it's alive, seam binding. And as you can see, the colours that she sent me, she has a really wide range of seam bindings in her store, and the package just absolutely beautifully. They've each got, the wrong way round, a little die cut there that's been stamped, and they're all slightly different. So there's one there with a rabbit, that one's got a bee, that one's stamps, and the colours are beautiful. Such a variety. So I'm going to love using these, because here in the UK seam binding is quite hard to find, so these are going to be beautiful. She asked me if I'd got any particular projects in mind that I might like to use her stuff with, and I'm building myself up to do a boho journal. I don't know why, but I'm finding it quite daunting. So she sent me some items to go along with that. So as I say, these rainbow beautiful colours of the seam binding. Let me just move those out the way. The feel, it's like holding a rainbow in your hands. It's just beautiful. She sent me baker's twine. I have seen baker's twine in the UK, but it's really thick. But Laura's it's, look at it. I don't know if you can see how thin it is. It is really beautiful. So to add that into your journal as a tie, if you're trying to tie a pocket closed, it's really useful because it's not bulky. And she sent it me in 3 different colourways. So I've got it in a grey, a beige, and like a mint green, and again with the beautiful label on it. So that's going to come in really useful. And to help me with my boho journal, she sent me these ribbons. I don't know if I can just untie that. So these two, this one is a beautiful like a peacock blue, and it has little tiny sequins. I don't know if you can see those shining. So that's just beautiful. And this gorgeous cerise pink, and again that has the little tiny sequins in, and it stretches open. Look, isn't that beautiful? It's like a, can you see that? That's better. So that's going to be really useful when I come to do the boho journal. And I promise, Laura, I'm not far off now. Honest. I don't know why it frightens me so much, but it makes me very nervous. So yes, these are just some of the threads that she sent me. Plus another bag of different fibres. And these I found so exciting. This is like eyelash trim in a beautiful blue. Sorry if you can hear the noise outside. It's really noisy out in my street today. This one is like a bobble trim. Can you see that? And again, that's variegated. So many choices of this. This is like eyelash trim that's been out in the rain and gone all curly. Isn't that beautiful? So these are great for topping, putting on top of your tags and things. And then this one is like a gold yellow with fluffy on it. Again, the eyelash trim, that would be beautiful for an ocean journal, wouldn't it? I've got so much choice now. Again, the bobble trim in different browns. It's finding the ends of these to... I can't quite find the end, but I'll just pull a bit off. That one's got the... This has like a gold lurex thread in it. Beautiful. Again, this one is a fluffy one in beautiful blues, pale pastel shades in that one. Mix of pinks and greens in that one. This one would work really well with Rachel Roxy Creations. She's got a pink and mint green kit out, and that would be perfect to use with that. As would this mint green one. Purples. Again, that's the one with the bobbles on. It is hard to find the end on these. There we go. Beautiful. These are just the colours that I adore, different greens. It'd be lovely in a spring journal, wouldn't it? I'm just actually doing a garden journal, so that would be really useful to use in that one, I think. This one's a really long eyelash trim. Look at the length of those. Some more, like a ladder trim with some wool in it. Sorry, can you see that? It's quite a dull day here in UK. I've been holding off doing a video because I wanted a sunny day, but no sun at the moment. Rain, lots of rain. This is what we want, sunshine, lovely sunshine colour. Again, that one's an eyelash trim that's been out in the rain. This is like little tiny tassels, really tiny tassels on that one. I mean, as you can see, she's just sent me so much. I'm so very grateful, and I'm really going to enjoy using these. Again, that will be good in my journal that I'm doing at the minute, the garden one, so I'll have to sort those out, sort through which ones I'm going to use. That's a beautiful, like an eyelash trim, but it's got shiny gold bits in. Beautiful blue. I own up I have used a little bit of this one already. That's like, it reminds me of like a blue teddy fur, but that's like an eyelash trim as well. Some finer thin one there with gold bits in. Pink eyelash trim, beautiful cerise, and again that would be good for the boho journal, as would this one. And again, that one's like a turquoise. Laura has such a fabulous choice in her store. Honestly, if you're looking for trims that are a little bit different, then as I say, I will put the link below and you can go and take a peek. She has had a store on holiday for a while. I love this one. And again, my garden journal, I think. She's had a store, I'll just put those out the way, on holiday, and she let me know that she'd reopened it. And this is the final lot that she sent me. And I'm just thrilled with these, absolutely thrilled, because a lot of these things here in the UK we just can't get. So she sent me a variety of napkins. I want to do a rabbit journal, so that's going to be featuring in my bunny journal. Beautiful flowers and butterflies on that one, and hummingbirds, so that's beautiful. A couple of those. This one actually would be good in the garden journal that I'm doing at the moment. That's like I think that's a sparrow flying over maybe some meadow wildflowers. Beautiful yellow. And again with the birds. And I do want to do, Artie Mays has a fantastic bird kit out, so I do want to do a bird kit, so these would be perfect for in that. And then I'm absolutely over the moon that she sent me some of these envelopes. I've seen Wendy's Journal Adventures use these small envelopes with the window in. Can't get them in the UK. Absolutely thrilled. But I want to hoard these for a bit because I love them, but I am going to use them. A couple of ideas for those. She sent me some of these library cards. So obviously I could tea dye these if I wanted to, or I can decoupage on here or collage on them. So she sent me a number of those, so they could be free floating as a pocket, or I could glue them in the front of a book. so I look forward to using those. She's sent me a number of little cards. So these are nice if you just ink round the edges and maybe stamp on them, or again decoupage on them, anything really. So I'm looking forward to, I have used a couple of these already, I have. I think these are like index cards with the hole in, so if you wanted to use these you could put a dangle on the bottom, or some ribbon or something to come off the bottom of your journal. And again, you can decorate these how you want. Larger cards, some larger tags, so they're going to be really useful. She's sent me in this bag, she sent me a range of, I think they're called bulb pins, these little pins, and she sent me those in like a black, a copper and a silver. I was going to say white, it's not white at all, it's silver. So they are really useful to use. And I think Laura makes these herself. Aren't these just beautiful? I think she crochets them herself. So she sent me some of her beautiful flowers. Again, they might be useful in my garden journal. In this one, she's sent me some of these, I don't know what you call them, but they're the round tags that are covered in metal. And you could decoupage something on there, or you could stamp something on it. And again, because it's got the hole in the top, you can hang that in your journal. I have seen a few people use these, but I will have a look and have a think. If anyone's used them, let me know what you use them for, but I'm looking forward to using those. She also included some little tiny tickets. So that says sale price and that says style. And I have, I'm about to do a video on sewing theme journal that I've just completed. Actually, one of them is a swap with Laura, and I have used some of those in it. And then she sent me some of the metal corner protectors, and these chains that you can hang things on from your journal. So I look forward to using those. These little tiny envelopes, glassine envelopes, I have actually just used a couple of these, but they're a fabulous little size. And you can actually put, you know, it is a little envelope that you can use. I think when I was a child, a long time ago, they used to be able to buy stamps, used stamps in bags like this, but they are a really useful little size. These beautiful paper bags, I have used a couple. Again, in the sewing journal that I'm just going to be videoing. These weekly time records, can't get these either in the UK, so that's what they look like on the inside, and then they fold into 3 if you want to. I have used one of these, and I've used it as a opening pocket, so I've done it so that stitched it, glued it so you can tuck behind it, and then folded it like that, and then I decoupaged on the front and tied it closed. So that makes a really nice addition to a journal. So she sent me a number of those. These are clock cards, so when you're working in a factory or somewhere like that, you put it in and it clocks in when you're in and out, so your lunch times and things, so that's really useful. Guest checks. Again, guest checks, you can't buy them in shops here in the UK. I think you can get them on the internet, but they're really useful as well. These, I have used a couple of these, but these are glassine envelopes. So again, you can decoupage onto those or collage them if you want to, or just use them as an envelope in your journal. Glassine bags, love glassine bags. And they're a really nice size, they're just a good size for using in a journal. Alteration cards, a number of those. As you can see, I've got so much choice. Some beautiful white doilies. These are really fine lacy ones. Maybe you can see that. These are some larger paper bags, and they'd be cute to use to make a little paper bag journal, or to actually fold and put inside a journal that you're making, because they're a nice size, and it's kind of brown paper that's got old-fashioned adverts on it, so that would be useful to use. And then some of the larger bags, and again, these are a different paper to the other ones, but still very sturdy. So again, you could use them if you wanted to as a small journal, or again to put them inside a journal as a pocket. So you sew it inside your journal there. So they're a really useful size. And then these ledger cards. So they've got holes at the ends. So again, you could put those inside a journal for pages, or you could use them as a flip out. So they will come in really useful. So as you can see, Laura has absolutely excelled herself in what she's sent me. She's sent me such a good variety of all the products that she stocks in her store. Please do go and have a look at what she sells, because she has so much choice. It's unbelievable. And as I said, all her trims and everything are just absolutely gorgeous. So when I use these in my projects, I will put a link and I will show you what I've made. So I hope that you've enjoyed seeing what Laura has, and thank you so much for giving me the opportunity, Laura. And I'll speak to you all soon. Take care. Bye bye.